Hey folks, how's it going? We are checking out more Red Dwarf. Hopefully you guys having a fantastic day. Last episode was super wacky, dude. I enjoyed it a lot. Dude, playing pool with planets, you can't get any wackier than that. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna eat those words because I'm pretty sure it's gonna get wackier than that. I'm pretty sure some more crazy stuff is gonna happen in the show, and I'm amped for it. I'm really looking forward to it, dude. I think I said this before, but it must be really fun to write for this show, dude. Because your hands are untied when it comes to all like the science stuff, you know? You can really get goofy with it. You can really create really wacky, crazy stories. So man, let's just go ahead and jump into this one, folks. We'll talk about it more at the end.
Arnold! I'm here, Mother! You know your father and I have been terribly worried about your progress at school.
Yes, Mother.
You just haven't been getting the marks we think you're capable of. Is that all you've got to say?
Well, it's quite difficult to talk when you're tied upside down to a tree.
Have you been playing with Howard and Frank?
Yes.
Well, what on earth were you playing?
Well, I said it was such a shame we haven't got a swing, and they said they could make one. But I didn't realise they was going to make one out of me.
Well, that's nice, darling. Anyway, your father had a word with the headmaster, and we explained how much we wanted you to be a test pilot.
Is this supposed to be Rimmer, right?
Like your brother, John.
I'm guessing.
And how this could damage your chances.
Whoa! Welcome home, Ace.
Bless you, Spanish old friend. It's good to be home.
Well, how'd she behave?
The lightship? Like a frolicking filly in a harvest-time pasture. How you and your boys down in engineering got that crate to break the light barrier, I'll never know.
Well, some people might say it's that devilishly brave and handsome guy in the cockpit that did it.
Dish pshaw nonsense. Any old twit can hug the event horizon of a black hole, then loop-to-loop round a spinning singularity at twice the speed of light, then slam the engines into reverse and blast out of an imploding nebula?
Sitting by his bedside day after day, night after night, holding his hand, reading him stories?
You know me, Chaplain. Any old excuse to get out of dinner with the Admiral? Listen,
Hey, this dude
1900 having
completely
a bit of a
different.
bash down in the mess. It would mean a lot to me if you were there.
Oh, thank you, son.
1900.
What a guy.
Commander Arnold Rimmer reporting for debriefing.
So you dog, you're back.
Did you ever doubt it when I've got someone like you to come back to?
Then it were true. But I'm doing lunchtime, because if you're interested, I'll be in my quarters, covered in maple syrup.
I'm sorry, Melly. I
Dang,
don't
son.
fraternize with the staff.
I resign.
I'll be there at 1300.
You're back.
Afraid so.
Had the feeling you might be. Rubber shares went up this morning.
Oh, crap.
You wanted to see me, Bongo?
No.
Ever heard of a thing called the dimension
shares.
theory of reality? I know this probably won't interest you, but I'd hate myself for the rest of my life if I didn't at least suggest it.
Suggest what?
If you're interested, I'll be in my quarters at lunchtime, covered in tarama salata.
I didn't know your bread was buttered that side, Bongo.
It isn't. It's been happily married for 35 years. Just a chap like you can turn a guy's head.
I'm sorry, Bongo.
Oh, no.
Lunch is on Melly.
Any difference if it was hummus?
I'm sorry, Bongo. I'm strictly butter side up.
Understood. What a guy.
It's goofy as shit. Bet Rimmer's gonna lose it when he sees what he could have been.
What am I doing? Yes, what are you doing? Just nipping down the cinema, catch the midnight movie.
What, dressed like that?
Yeah. Going to see Jaws.
That was
You're
a
going
goofy
fishing,
joke.
aren't you? That ocean planet we passed 2 days ago, you're going fishing without me.
Oh, come off it, man. Don't be ridiculous.
Hey, what are you doing with the lights on? Come on, let's get out of here before...
I don't believe it, all three of
No.
you.
What's he talking about?
Cold-blooded.
For some reason, you got this crazy, whacked-out idea that we're all going on a fishing holiday.
A fishing holiday?
Dear Rimmer, we have gone on a fishing holiday. To the ocean planet we passed 2 days ago. We tried to wake you but couldn't. See you in 3 weeks, L, K, and C.
Oh, please,
Damn.
They forced me to do it. I had no choice.
You do it all the time back home. Used to go down the canal. Never any fishing that. Used to go condom fishing.
Ugh.
I swear, one time I caught
No.
this 2-pound black rib noblet.
Why didn't you Dear
no,
River,
gross.
we're going on a fishing holiday and we don't
Jesus.
want you to come.
See, that's what I think we should say.
I don't know what it is about me. All my life it's been the same old story. It's not easy, you know, to come in every night, look in that mirror and see a guy nobody likes.
How do you think we feel? We gotta look at it all day. We
Yeah,
just thought you
okay.
wouldn't wanna
Make it
come.
way worse.
You can come. The way you're going on about it's like there's some major conspiracy. We've been planning it for days. We haven't.
Really?
Really?
All right, then I'll come. I'll just get dressed. Holly!
Oh, who woke him up?
Cold-blooded.
Steady now,
Oh,
right?
dude, cold-blooded.
Best to get there in one piece than to rush it and cause an accident, eh? How about some music? I've brought my Hammond CDs with me. How about Reggie Wilson plays the Lift Music Classics?
Jesus.
What about
This dude.
Sounds of the Supermarket 20 shopping grades?
Has anyone seen the keys to
Trash.
the medical cabinet? I feel a sudden urge to suffocate myself with a 2-pound black rib nobbler.
Not Reggie Wilson. Please, Rimmer. First, something slightly more melodious, like the long, drawn-out death rattle of a man suffering from terminal flatulence.
Come on, you bores, let's do something. How about we all sing some campfire songs? Kumbaya.
God bless him, River, dude.
Everyone, right? Kumbaya.
Let me just do
Purple
extra
alert,
annoying.
purple alert. Look like not as bad as a red alert, but a bit worse than a blue alert. Like a mauve alert. Well, I say mauve.
Holly, wipe the rabid foam from your chin and start again.
There's some sort of disruption to the time-fabric continuum. At least I presume that's what it is. It's certainly got all the signs. There's this big wibbly-wobbly swirly thing, and it's heading straight towards us.
Sit down, tuck your head between your legs and brace yourself. Now what? Then you open the in-flight magazine and start reading. The rules of the articles act as a sedative. I mean, look at this contents list. Salt and Epicure's Delight, classic wines of Estonia, Flemish weaving in an additional way. Don't fight it, man. Let it take you.
Yes, thank God, I'm fine.
Cat!
Oh, it's bad, buddy. It's real bad. See what I mean?
dang.
Red with apricot. I look like a jerk. I'm bleeding an unfashionable color. If I'd known I was going to get my leg crushed, I'd have worn white. It goes with anything.
Is anything broken?
Yeah, all the stitching's come away and the lining's ripped. Somebody please, get me a tailor.
Right, get the first aid box. Let's clean this up. Make sure he doesn't get gangrene.
Gangrene? You think I might get gangrene? Yeah. I work. Green with apricot. I think I could pull that off.
Oh my God, Cat.
It's a break, sir. Quite a bad one. I'm going to have to snap the bone back into line, and there's no anesthetic.
Here, read the in-flight magazine.
Oh my God!
Did it hurt?
No, I'm talking about the article. Have you done my leg yet?
Holly, what's the damage?
Doesn't look good.
Oh, shit.
We've lost the port engine, the starboard engine's packed
Bless
up, the
him.
fuel line's severed, we're taking water through the hull. We lost the landing jets, half the electrics out, and the elastic snapped on the furry dice.
What does that mean in real terms?
Well, it means you've got a more tasteful cockpit. But unless you fix that starboard engine in the next 40 minutes, we're going to start sinking.
My name's Commander Rimmer, Arnold Rimmer. Friends call me Ace. I've come from another dimension. Explain later. But first of all, let's get you out of this pickle. What do they call you, matey?
Crushing, sir.
Series 4000 mechanoid, am I right? Sold to the Space Corps. Spammers.
Eh?
I'm sorry, you reminded me of a fellow I once knew. What's your handle?
Lister. Dave Lister.
Of course it is. Put it there, Dave. You look a great bloke to be in a scrape with.
He hasn't got a name, we just call him Cat.
Looks like you bought yourself a broken leg there, Cat. I love the Cuban heels. Completely delicious, stunningly gorgeous computer.
Holly,
My God, it's me, only much more handsome. Well, looks like I'm superfluous. Old Arnie will have you out of here in no time.
Hey.
Well, commiserations, old man. What a crushing bore that must be. You're me. Don't quite understand the science, but it's got something to do with us living identical lives up until a certain point, where a decision was made, and you went one way, I went the other. Still, can't hang around here chin-wagging all day. Let's get this box up into the air, shall we? What's your plan, huh? I haven't got one. Okay. Right, well, I suggest this. The starboard engine is repairable, but it's a two-man job. Any volunteers?
Yeah, okay, count me in. I've got a window in my schedule this afternoon.
Not so fast, Davy boy. You leapt in so quick you didn't give Arnie here a chance to speak. He was just about to volunteer, weren't you, Arnie? No, I wasn't.
Dang, trash.
Okay, well, let's get cracking, shall we, Dave? What's the starboard engine's thrust-to-input ratio on? What's that? Well, you can work it out. What's the craft's inertia rating? Arnie, Crichton's taken a bit of a whack. I want you to reroute his circuitry and bring him back online. How? You don't know how to do that? No.
Super trash.
Come on, Dave, let's catch a breath of fresh air. Smoke me a kipper. Can you do that? I'll be back for breakfast.
Oh, poor River.
How could you hang upside down and fix the starboard engine? It was totally brutal.
What a team.
What a team.
Now I know where I've seen you two. Weren't you the double-action centerfold in July's edition of Big Boys in Boots?
Now look here, Arnie. You can
He's
say
so
what you
pissy.
like about me, but I won't hear a word against Skipper here.
Skipper?
Man like him deserves a nickname. I thought Skipper sat rather well.
Ace and Skipper, you sound like a kid's TV series about a boy and his bush kangaroo.
Skipper. Let's get this tea chest up into the stars and back to the Small Rouge one, eh?
Yeah, the sooner we get back, the sooner you two can climb into a nice hot soapy bath and play Spot the Submarine.
Sir, the
He's so
cat.
shitty,
I
man.
don't think he's gonna last much longer.
He probably got to go to some really great school while I was lumbered with I.O. House. He got to meet all the right people, greased his way up the old boy network, towel flicked his way into the Space Corps, Masonic hand shook his way into flight school, and brown tongued his way up the ranks.
You think you'd be
Gross.
pleased that somewhere in some other dimension there's another you doing really well for himself?
Oh, come on, how would you feel if some git arrived from another dimension? Another lister, with wall-to-wall charisma and a PhD in being handsome and wonderful.
Well, he spent the rest of his life making excuses.
Maybe he's right. Maybe I did get the lucky break. I'll grab my things and be off, Dave. Smoke me a kipper, Skipper. I'll be back for breakfast.
Oh my god, this dude.
Ready? I'll smoke him a smegging kipper. Now.
Some scammers from all this thing. That was a different one. Or he never. Oh no. Poor River, dude.
It's Wednesday night. It's amateur
Jesus,
Hammond
the
organ
shittiest
recital
River
night.
in 1,000
Okay,
realities.
take it away, Scutters.
Man. That was fantastic. That was a really fun episode, dude. I liked that a lot. I liked that a whole lot. It was really, really entertaining. I was definitely wondering what was going to happen when Rimmer showed up. Because no matter who you are, it's got to suck to see somebody who has a way better life than you just because of one decision. So to sit there and think about every decision you made and which one caused you to go down this route compared to this other guy, sounds like a nightmare, dude. Really funny they went through all those realities, couldn't find a Rimmer as shitty as this one. That was great. And the alternate Rimmer's theme music was fantastic. It sounded like the Take My Breath Away song. That was good too. Rimmer's always like a pest and a bit annoying and a bit of a control freak anyway, but they seem like they cranked them up from 5 to 10 in this one when it came to being annoying. He's just like a super pest. Trying to get them to listen to terrible elevator music and grocery store music and stuff like that. Annoying Crichton in the cockpit being a backseat driver, telling him everything he needs to do, even though he's done it a bunch of times and he's perfectly trained on it. They just really dialed up the annoyance in Rimmer in this one. I guess to kind of drive the point home. They did a really good job making old boy the exact opposite of Rimmer. Everything he was saying was just so opposite. Not want to go to a party that celebrates him, not want to meet with the general or what have you, not basking in his own glory, whenever somebody says something positive about him, here turning back around on them and give them the positive compliment. Rimmer would never do that. I don't know, he did a really good job of being the exact opposite of Rimmer. It was fantastic. I really liked how pissed off Holly was so they woke him up. She just seemed disgusted and annoyed they woke him up. That was great as well. Oh, this is really funny, dude. This is a really funny episode. I enjoyed it a lot. And Rimmer's alternate had a catchphrase. Does Rimmer have a catchphrase? I don't think he has a catchphrase. Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back in time for breakfast. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Rimmer's got nothing. Alright guys, man, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.